الله أكبر. الله أكبر.
A'udhu billah min ash-shaytanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Hello my dear brothers and sisters. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. We reached to the ruling about prostration. And we said there were 8 rules. The first one is about dhikr. The dhikr you recite in your prostration can be any dhikr, but at least it should be as the same amount, in words, it should be the same amount of words with the dhikr Subhana Rabbiyal A'la wa bihamdih, or it should be the same amount of word with saying Subhanallah 3 times. If it's this amount of words, you can use that dhikr and it can be anything you like. The second thing you should consider while doing your prostration is being still and calm. While you're reciting the dhikr in your sujood, your body should be still. And if you say your dhikr while your body moving, or you're coming into the ground to put your forehead on the ground before it touches the ground, if you intentionally start your dhikr, then this would make your prayer void. And also, if you start to sitting back while you're reciting the dhikr of your sujood, this also makes your prayer void. You know why? Because your body should be still and calm while you're reciting the dhikr. But if you forgot to and you recite the dhikr while your body was not still, you should stay still and recite the dhikr after that. The next rule was about being 7 parts of your body on the ground. So, if all of those 7 parts, which were your forehead, your palms of your hands, your knees, and the tip of your big toes, if they were all on the ground, and this is the time that you can recite the dhikr of sujood. But if accidentally your knee moved and it wasn't on the ground anymore, you should stop saying the dhikr, put your knee back on the ground and start your dhikr again. This wouldn't ruin your prayer. But if your knee or your toes accidentally moved, but you weren't saying any dhikr, this is okay. Except your forehead. After you put your forehead on the ground, you cannot remove it. Even if you are not saying any dhikr. You should remember this. If your other toes were on the ground along with your big toe, this is okay. The only thing that matters is that the tip of your big toe must be on the ground, both of them. One thing about prostration is what you're putting your forehead on when you're doing prostration. It must be from earth, from the ground, but it cannot be eatable or wearable. You cannot put your forehead on an apple. I know apple comes from earth, but you can eat apple. It cannot also be wearable. You cannot put your head on, for example, cotton. I know it comes from ground, but you can wear it as clothes. So it must be from ground, but it cannot be eatable or wearable. When I mean eatable, I mean by humans. You can put your head on vegetables that animals eat, but humans don't. It's okay. And one last rule: if you did your first sajda and the turba was attached to your forehead, you should remove it from your forehead before doing the second sajda, or else your prayer will be void. So if the turba stuck on your head, you should remove it, put it on the ground, and then do your second sajda. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.